Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec. In this video, I'm going to share with you my Scrappy kit and plans for November 2021. This month's kit is based on 9 collections. Some of them are new to me, some of them are really picked over, and some of them I created with material from my stash. I'm really excited about November's kit. I can't wait to start creating with it, but first I want to show you what I'm going to be playing with this month. I want to point out 2 things. Number 1, at the very end of this video, there are still shots for each one of these collections I'm going to show you. And number 2, there's one collection I can't show you. It's the Hip Kit Club's October 2021 main scrapbooking kit. That's because it's in the mail and I haven't received it yet. But at the end of the month, there will be a layout share, so you should see some layouts that I create with that material and maybe a process video, who knows. So the first collection I'm going to show you is Bungalow Lane by Paige Evans, and this is probably the biggest collection in my kit this month. I'm going to start by showing you the papers. So I have a lot of the papers, not all of them, and for most of them I bought 2 of each. That's because that's how I shop. I'm a double page scrapbooker and I usually buy 2 of each. There are a few that I only bought 1 of each. They are 3 cut apart sheets that you'll see in a minute. I only bought 1 of each. I plan to cut them up and use them for embellishments. I rarely use Paige Evans material. I love it. It's beautiful, but it often has a feminine vibe. This one has an autumn vibe. I absolutely love it, so I'm going to make it work for me. You're going to see in a moment I've selected some cardstock colors, and I do this for each one of the kits. For this particular one, I have white and navy. I will need more, but I do like the choice to be made. It's just quicker for me. I'm showing you the embellishments. I have some floral ephemera for this collection, a 6x12 sticker sheet, and those alphas there. They are multicolor and they almost look like they have a sweater motif on them. Those navy alphas are from my stash from a Jen Hadfield collection, and those puffy titles are from the September Hip Kit Club kit. So I'm packing up all of my embellishments and I'm putting it in that box. I call it my monthly embellishment box, and all of the 12 by 12 pieces, in this case cardstock and paper, are going to go in an iris container, and I will put a separator, and then what I'll do is continue piling up the collections on top of it. And this is what I do every month with the material I select to use. Now this is the next collection, another one that's new to me. It's the Simple Stories School Life collection. I got the collection pack, which comes with 12 by 12 different sheets of paper and a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. Now I'm pointing out the more general pieces on the sticker sheet. There's a banner, an apple, there's lots of words that are really general. Anyway, I'm pointing it out because my plan is to not use this collection as a school themed collection. I'm going to use it as a more general themed collection. I bought it because I love the color scheme, and it's something I often do. So right now I'm showing you the papers, and for most of them I just have 1 sheet because that's what comes in the collection pack. But for a few of them, I bought extra ones, including that ruler paper there. I find it super, super cute. And there's another one in this collection. It's like a cork board, like a bulletin board in a school. I absolutely love it. One side is journaling boxes, which is super cool. And the flip side is that cork board. So I ended up buying 3 of those. But when I buy a themed collection and have no intention of playing up the theme, I shop differently. In this case, all I bought was the collection pack with the sticker sheet, but I didn't buy tons of embellishments to go with it because I don't want to play up the school theme. You'll see in a moment what I did purchase from this collection. I'm showing you my cardstock colors I've selected: white, black, and blue. Again, I'll need more of them. Now, what I did select from this collection is simply enamel dots. That can go with anything. And I also got the 6x8 paper pad because I find it absolutely beautiful. Some of these pages, including that red composition book that I just showed you, absolutely cool. And anything that's school themed, the flip side is pretty general. Now what I did do is bring in some embellishments from my stash. And the first one I'm showing you are those foam titles. That's from the Simple Stories Howdy collection. And I'm just pointing out the colors. Really, it's fantastic with this collection. I also have another collection I'm bringing in, and it's the Hello Today Simple Stories collection. I have the foam titles as well as those self-adhesive brads. Again, a lot of the colors are in the collection that I'm going to be using this month. I'm also showing you a whole bunch of alphas. This collection is so colorful, that wasn't difficult. I brought in blue, orange, red, and black. All of those alphas are from Simple Stories, so that was really easy to match up. So what I'm doing here is putting all of my embellishments for this particular collection in a baggie, and I'm putting it in my embellishment box. And what I'll do is pack up all the 12 by 12 pieces. That's the paper, the cardstock, and the stickers, and that's going to go in the iris container. And once again, you'll see me put a separator in there. Later on, all my alphas will go in my embellishment box, but right now I'm keeping them just beside me because I'm going to be using them for some of the other collections I'm about to show you. So the next collection is also new to me. It's Warm Wishes by Vicki Boutin. So I decided to bring in a Christmas collection this month. Number one, to do some of my 2020 Christmas photos that haven't been documented yet. But also I thought it would be nice to maybe share some ideas on what to do with some of the current Christmas collections before December hits. So I'm showing you the papers here, and again, I bought 2 of each paper, or 2 of most of the papers. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm a huge Vicki Boutin fan. I do find her prints quite powerful. I still love them, but what that means is I often use them in little bits, and I rely a lot on her B-sides, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and the colors are absolutely fabulous. Here's the cardstock I selected for this collection. I have white, black, and that metallic gold is from Tim Holtz. I have more of all of that, but my selection is at least made. Now I'm showing you the embellishments. So I do have 2 ephemera packs from this Warm Wishes collection. One of them are just kind of general images, and this one here I'm showing you has quite big pieces, and a lot of them are journaling boxes. Really, really nice. I also have a sticker book from this collection. I find this fun because these ones are quite small, and it's kind of a nice change compared to the larger ephemera pieces. And this is a chipboard collection, and this is absolutely fabulous. I've never seen anything quite like it. They are huge. There's stars, hearts, and there's something else in there too. Anyway, 50 pieces, really, really big. I showed you some metallic pearls from Pink Fresh Studio. Now I'm showing you the alphas. I have green and red from Simple Stories. The gold is from Pink Fresh Studio. And now I'm showing you a sticker book from the scrapbook.com. So basically it has words, labels, and alphas in 3 colors, black, white, and gold. So while I'm packing this all up, I just want to talk about my ratio of paper to embellishments, because I have a lot more embellishments in this case. That's because I plan to roll over all leftovers into December's kit with a 6x8 paper pad from the Warm Wishes collection for yet again another project, and you'll hear about that next month. This is another collection. It is Welcome Autumn by Carta Bella. This is definitely picked over. I worked with it in October. I absolutely loved it. So what I'm showing you is how I tidied up the collection. First, I showed you some scraps. The smaller ones were in a baggie. The bigger ones were in a folded over piece of paper. And now what I'm showing you are either the full chunks of paper that I have left or the really, really big pieces. So I have quite a bit of this left. I absolutely loved it. A lot of my fall photos with the typical fall colored leaves and all of that, I took them towards the end of October. So I will be doing more of those type of pages in November. Also from this collection, and I showed this to you last month, I did buy the solid cardstock pack. So that is what I have left from it. And I also am going to show you, I dug into my stash and I found 2 other sheets of Carta Bella paper from a previous fall collection. That orange one you see on top actually has little polka dots on it. And that yellow one there with the kind of wavy wheat leaves or whatever, those are both from a collection, I think in 2019, but the colors work really, really well. I have black and white cardstock. Those foam titles are from Simple Stories, the Cozy Days collection. I have self-adhesive brads from the Welcome Autumn collection along with some enamel dots, and those were just some cut apart sheets that I had left over. This is another collection that is really picked over. I worked with it in October as well. It is from Photoplay Paper. It's Tula and Norbert's Sweet as Honey collection. And like I said, really picked over. I used it a lot last month. I absolutely loved it actually. I'm showing you what I have left. Some are full sheets, some are partial sheets, and I do have my scraps all tidied up. I'm showing you the sides that inspire me the most. That yellow and black stripe is a little bit strong, so I'm not showing that. I probably won't use that stripe. I have some other paper that I pulled in this month. That gray graph paper is from the Maggie Holmes Heritage Collection, I think. I have a metallic paper there, and now I'm showing you, it's almost like a gray wash wood, and that's from the Simple Stories Color Vibe Woods collection. I'm bringing that in because number one, it matches, but it's also kind of changing directions of the kit a little bit, because the original kit had kind of a honey colored wood in it. So I thought it would make it a bit different this month with a gray wood. You see I have black and white cardstock that I've selected for this kit. I do have ephemera from this collection, and I'm showing you some chicken wire. Some of it, the ones I'm showing you right now, I cut out with a die that I had in my kit last month. And I also have some that was already cut out from Stampin' Up. The alphas I've selected are those very same two black alphas, and I have an alpha book from Simple Stories. Now this next collection is from Vicki Boutin again, and it is from the Color Study collection. You can see I have a page there in the top right. So what I want to do is create the coordinating page for it. So that's why I first dug into this collection, and the green and blue there, that is for the coordinating page. But when I was digging into my Vicki Boutin Color Study pouch, I thought I would drag out a few more pieces. I do have quite a bit of this left. I find it beautiful. The colors are fabulous, but I also find it quite challenging to use. So I thought if I just brought out a few sheets, it would help me inch my way towards finishing this collection. It's one of those collections for me, I can use it in bits, but too much overwhelms me. You can see I have white and black cardstock there. I have stickers. I also had ephemera that's covered up by my alphas right now, and I also had some flower stickers, and I put in the black alphas for that. Now this is a stash kit, and I'm actually quite excited about it. Very small, enough to do maybe a double page spread. Basically, I have 3 sheets of Halloween paper from Stampin' Up from a past collection. And then I have 1 sheet of tags, Halloween tags from Simple Stories. That is all the Halloween paper that I have. I'm also bringing in this laser cut paper here, and it is from Stampin' Up. I think it belonged to a wedding collection, but I'm putting it in this Halloween collection. We'll see where it goes. I have vanilla and black cardstock for this collection, and I am going to bring in some Tim Holtz. So I'm showing you some papers. They are from 2 collections. They're both mixed up now, from something called backdrops. They are 10 by 6 sheets of paper, and they're really distressed, and I thought it really could go well with Halloween pages. I also have these distressed tags from Tim Holtz. I have a few of them, so I brought those in, as well as these label stickers. So I thought it made a really fun little Halloween kit. I'm actually quite excited about it, and as you can see, I brought in those 2 same black alpha collections. Now here's another collection I created from my stash. So I wanted another fall themed collection, and what I'm showing you, this one here is based on Jen Hadfield's The Avenue collection. So what you see there is all I have that's fall themed from that collection. That off-white and black text paper is from another Jen Hadfield collection from Reaching Out, I think it's called. And I'm putting in this camouflage paper. Now I don't like it, but I think in small bits like matting photos or matting layouts, I think I can make it work. And that one there is from the Heidi Swapp Old School collection. Now I'm bringing in some wood grain. Both of these are from the Simple Stories Color Vibe Woods collection. So I have that kind of whitewashy one there, as well as that honey colored one. I'm actually bringing in the cover sheet to that Woods collection from Simple Stories, just as a reminder that I can dig into my stash and get more of it if I need it. The cardstock I selected was vanilla as well as olive. And I'm showing you the embellishments here. So I have some stickers. Those are from the Avenue collection, along with these ephemera pieces here. I am going to show you some other ephemera pieces. When I was digging into the Heidi Swapp Old School collection, I thought I would dig into the ephemera pieces for that. And I pulled out anything that was kind of green or blue or anything that I thought would work. Those are two more sticker sheets from the Avenue collection from Jen Hadfield. And I'm showing you two sticker books from the Simple Stories. That's all I have for alphas, but I definitely have alpha dies so I can create titles with my tools. And speaking of tools, I'm going to show you some. Now this first one here is a stamp set called Delivering Cheer. It's new from Stampin' Up. I've never used it. And it's made to kind of stamp in 2 steps and even color in. And I'm not a person who colors, so I'm going to challenge myself this month. I have this 6x6 paper pack from Stampin' Up from, I don't know, maybe last year. It's called Wrapped in Plaid. The flip side has other motifs, but it's the plaid that truly inspires me. So I thought maybe I could make some cards. So I got out some markers here. Those are called Stampin' Blends. They are alcohol coloring markers from Stampin' Up. Like I said, I'm not a person who colors, so this is just going to be me playing a bit this month. I thought maybe I could create, or at least try to create, a few cards. So who knows? You'll see it in the layout share at the end of the month. And I do have some other tools that I brought into this kit this month. One of them is the Pretty Pumpkins bundle from Stampin' Up. I actually had it in my October kit, but I didn't use it. There are stamps and dies. And I have another die set from Stampin' Up that I never used called Christmas Pine Cone dies. Now I thought it would be good for Christmas pages, but I also thought maybe I could use it for outdoorsy pages as well. Who knows? Anyway, that is the kit I put together for November 2021. I am really excited about using this. Now, I do want to point out there's no way I'll be able to use everything in this kit. I have a massive kit, and I do this every month, and I do usually succeed in making a huge dent in this material. When I create these huge kits, my plan is basically to limit my choices while at the same time giving me a choice. What I try to do throughout the month is only work with this material. That's why I have a huge variety of material. And at the end of the month, I'm just going to tidy up what's left over and put it away. Anyway, I'm very excited about this. I can't wait to dig in and start creating with it. I should be doing some layout process videos this month. I usually do about 6 throughout the month. Also, I'll do a layout share at the end of the month, so tune in for that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon on YouTube. Bye-bye.